all have the best of the remaining days together. Yesterday, Rotarians were very angry. In fact, this morning I had to plead to some of them. They were not going to come out this morning to come and serve you guys. And we're also caring for you. Some of your colleagues are falling sick. Today, they woke me up as early as 4 o'clock because I told them, whenever you have any problem on the camp, you can call me. My phone is open any time of the day. I slept around 2 because by the time I go back home, I go to do some write-ups, some reviews, some payments for people before I sleep. So that I won't wake up in the morning, somebody is coming to drag us out of, or they're not bringing your food. And then by 5 o'clock or so, 4:30, I was already receiving calls that some people are not this, some people are this, some people are shivering, and all of those things. Please, we are trying our best to make sure that you are comfortable. We will not, by the time my children went for Ryla, my son went for Ryla in Abuja Civil Defense. I've forgotten the year. My daughter went to Adeyemi College of Education in Ondo State. And then the other girls in my house too. One went to Iragbiji, the one about 2 or 3 years ago. You know, so please, let us all complain. Do you have problem with your food? The food we are giving you, is it good or is not good? So, we are trying. If there is any area that there are shortcomings, we will try and meet up if we know. Water sometimes delay. I tell you that a company gave us 100 packs of water. So issue of water shouldn't be a problem. And then the pure water we are giving to you is the best pure water in Ilorin. And that is what I drink in my house. They have bottled water, they have pure water, but in my house, for cost reason, I buy the pure water. My wife sells water. So it's not an issue of whether I cannot afford it. That's what she sells. But I tell her, give me this pure water. It's cheaper for me. All right, so we are giving you the best that we can give to ourselves. And that's why we're also eating from the food. So on that note, I want to thank you all. And I want you to all sit back and enjoy today. Due to some hitches, that's why the food service got delayed. Our 2 facilitators are already on ground. In fact, we are the one delaying them. And we are going to start in earnest. My district chairman, my district Ryla chair. Where is she now? I saw her just now. Rotary Ann. She just stood up now. I want to get her permission to be able to. I saw her just now. Mori wants to see now. But she stood. I want to get her permission before we just start. One of our facilitators is, in fact, is supposed to be in Abuja. Let me look for her. I was. No, man. I want to get start up. It's okay. Okay, talk. Ryla we. Ryla we. Ryla we. Oh! Because of those who are sleeping, I want you to wake up. Please, when you finish your food, come forward, and take your position, your house position. We are going to start right now. And on that note, my very special Rylarians, today we have, yesterday we went through peace, Abby? Peace. Yes. We talked about peace, and then we went into the aspect of our skills acquisition and the rest of it. All right, today and right now, we are going to be having somebody who will be talking to us on how to become an entrepreneur. Because you can have the skills and you don't know how to manage yourself and become an entrepreneur. Isn't it? I like people to follow me. When I say isn't it, because you know, do you know why the Minister for Federal Capital Territory, Nelson Nweke, If he says something, he will say, let me for an example. For you to become an entrepreneur, you know, photocopy or easy, sha. I don't know how to copy him, but he tried to make sure that people follow him. All right, so that the last statement he wants you to chorus it along with him. So I don't know how to do that, but I will always try to say, "Isn't it?" so that you can respond, and I know that you are following. Now, I want to be inviting to you a specialist in entrepreneurship, someone. I don't have his citation, but I know him personally. He's a brother, and he's a Rotarian. Someone that is skilled in entrepreneurship is such that Central Bank of Nigeria accredited him to train people to develop skill of entrepreneur and manage and write business proposal to be able to get Central Bank of Nigeria grants, loans. People have gotten loans as much as 50 million, 100 million through his training. He's residing in Ilorin. He was residing in Ilorin, but he's now an international person because of that skill of entrepreneurship. All right? I want to invite on the podium Rotarian Ayo, past president Ayo Ajishefini. He was supposed to be in Abuja today, but because of his love for Rotary, he chose to be here so that I can go tomorrow. So please, let us follow him. Get the best out of him today. I tell you, you will never regret listening to him with all of the skills that we are trying to empower you with. Thank you very much and welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother from another mother. Good morning, everybody. Once a Rotarian is a Rotarian. I've told him he should not introduce me as a past president of Rotary Club of Ilorin Metro. But because I'm seeing another new faces of Rotarians, today you regard yourself as Rotaractor. Is that? Eh? I know in another 5-6 years' time, you will become what? You are welcome to the state of harmony. My sister, what's wrong with you? I'm a teacher by profession. I'm a farmer by profession. I'm a TV and radio program coordinator. And I'm a mentor to so many individuals. As a Rotarian, it's good to give to humanity, isn't it? I'm so surprised today I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. I want each of the color to come out as a volunteer. One person from each color. One person. Today is a day your mindset will change. Because if I should ask you a question, how many of you wish to travel to Canada? Raise up your hand. You have opportunity to go to Canada. Raise up your hand. Feel free. If you have opportunity to Japa, raise up your hand. Oh, that's great. Stay here. One class, please. All of you wish to Japa. Happy? I ask again. Hello. I ask again. Raise up your hand if you have opportunity to Japa. 4 of you. You wish to Japa? If you wish to stay in Nigeria, raise up your hand. Majority carry the vote. Thank you. I won't blame you. Hold on. I hate one thing. I don't have the time. I created this time because it is young people I'm here to talk to. Just like the zonal coordinator said, I'm not supposed to be in Ilorin this week. If I should go to Abuja on Monday, come back today, the stress will be too much. If you refuse to give me your attention by 11:45, I will drop the mic and go. You are here from various states. You are from which state? Where? Oyo State. How many are from Oyo? Thank you. Go and sit down. Meaning that we have 4 different states here. Is that correct? How many states do we have? 1. Speak louder. Kwara 1, Ekiti 2, Ondo 3, Oyo. Thank you. You are all welcome. There is none of these states I have not been to, or I don't have office in. Talk of Ondo, my office is opposite Central Bank of Nigeria in Akure. Talk of Ekiti, my office is along Iyin Road. Talk of Osun, my office is along but I will remember. Here in Kwara, which is the head office, my office is along Fate Road. Kogi, I have office in Lokoja. Yes. One thing I want us to know today, why you are here, to become a good leader, isn't it? And as a leader, what are the characteristics expected of a good leader? Perseverance. Is this? You are here, you are going through some training, you are seeing challenges of being a good leader, and you are revolting. If you are the owner of your business and it happens that way, and your staff did the same, we do the same thing to you, how will you feel? Will you like to get to your office and you, the CEO, to be sweeping your office individually? That is where I will pick my topic from. As an entrepreneur, most of you are in tertiary institution, yes or no? Or you are graduate. If you are still in tertiary institution, raise up your hand. You are either in Polytechnic, University, College of Education. Okay, if you are already graduated, raise up your hand. If you are still in secondary school, raise up your hand. None. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I would like to refer you. Okay. I would like to refer you for those of you that have graduated. They taught you entrepreneurship in school, yes or no? Yes. During that period, did you take it serious? No. For those, one house, please take the opportunity of having Jagaban of enterprise in front of you. Yes. If you are in Kwara, tune your radio to Royal FM every Thursday, 5 to 6. This is the man that is talking. If you are in Abuja, or you have Star Time TV, every Tuesdays, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, tune your station to Trust TV Abuja. This is the man. For me to create that time and you are making noise, wallahi, I will drop this mic and go. Not that I am that less busy. I was the president of Rotary Club of Ilorin Metro, the mad president, making a different president. And one thing I always dislike about Rotaractor is because you don't respect Rotarians. Forgetting that one day you will become a Rotarian. And what goes around? Therefore, please, I need audience. I need your attention. I said, while you are in school, for those of you in tertiary institution, they are teaching you entrepreneurship. And for those of you that have graduated, they taught you entrepreneurship. And all these things they are teaching you in the school is why today Nigeria is in the problem we are. Most of you never see the course of study as your enterprise, forgetting that we have 3 E's that make a man or a woman successful. Number one is enterprise. You are young people. Your course of study is enterprise. I used to say it and I'm repeating it. Most of us, most of you that graduated from university, you went there because you only need a certificate. And what they taught you was to go and be a slave to somebody, not to convert that your certificate to your own benefits. I will make a reference to one of the sons of Femi Falana. The guy has a talent of music. Because the father and the mother are both lawyers, they insisted, you must be a lawyer. He does not want to disobey his parents. He did law. When he finished, he returned the certificate back to the parents. He went back to what? Music. What is your hobby? Have you been able to identify your hobby? If yes, congratulations to you. If no, go and identify who am I. As part of our training, anybody that destroyed the class, I have the authority as at now to send the person out. And I will insist certificate will not be issued to such a person. I'm serious. Once a past president is always a... That's it. I deserve that respect. Most of us are here. Rotary is not cheap. You know. And Rotary is not a club, either Rotaractor or Rotarian, for you to become a beggar to execute your project. Never. Use your classification to raise money and use that money to do selfless services. Therefore, your course of study is number one thing you must look into. Don't go to school because you need certificate. Go to school because you want to discover yourself. What I'm saying now is how I wish I know I will become a talkative like this. I will have read mass communication. How I wish I know my school will be the first agribusiness in North Central of Nigeria. I will have studied agriculture. But destiny has a way of doing its things. I did business administration, followed by financial management. But today, all those things are now working good for me. I am working as a director in an IT company where we do software development. I want to give you an opportunity for those of you that read computer science. I will just tell the organizer to get your data for me. I will contribute to the knowledge to sponsor you for software development. Number two, for those of you that have passion in agric, agric is not the way forward but agribusiness. Put down your name wherever you are. For the next 3 weeks, I will give you online free training. Number three, for those of you that are into management, any businesses, and you want to be your own boss, put down your name with the organizer. I will give you free online training, free of charge. All these are what we refer to as what? Enterprise. What do I call it? Enterprise. Then, what is entrepreneurship? That is where the university people are misleading most of you. I was a victim. Thank God during our own time there was nothing called entrepreneurship in our study. Entrepreneurship means act of doing business. And what is that business? Your enterprise. They don't make you people to realize that your course of study is your enterprise. Instead, they are teaching you how to do a business that you don't know. Somebody will read English, will be looking for a job in the bank. Somebody will read agric, will be looking for a job in an insurance company. Is that right? What is the purpose of that, your certificate? Just for you to be a slave. And Nigeria of today, remove it, there is no longer white collar job. It's either you pick green collar job or blue collar job. My father is a director. He will get a job for me. Who tells you that 1,001 directors are looking at that your position? You say you want to japa. In Canada today, you are going there. If you don't have a certificate of enterprise development, no way for you, because they don't want liability. You will be graduated and asked you to go for orientation. During your orientation period, they will give you opportunity for skill acquisition. Most of you will just be going to Mami Market to hang out with your boyfriends and girlfriends. You will come out and be complaining that government is bad, forgetting that you are the cause of it. Pick something from today. Don't be part of the liabilities of this society. Don't be part of those people that are complaining that Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is good. Identify who am I. If you don't know your enterprise, can you do the enterprise? Hello, can you do it? You can't do it. Then who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is the person that is ready to take risk, that has the vision, that has the mission, that is ready to commit, that is ready to take what it takes to become a business owner. Go back home and ask your daddy and mommy, what is their journey so far? I know all of you, not majority of you. It's even some of our Rotarians that read the past practical in English. There is a phrase in that practical in English. What I'm trying to tell you is a textbook of 1983. May your road be rough. Cursing you, I'm wishing you what I wish myself. If I say may your road be rough, I know you will look at me. Who is this man? Smooth road to success. You are here today. Take advantage of whatever they are teaching you today and use it to change your mind. My firstborn is in UK. I'm now a grandfather. He asked me, Daddy, when will you come to UK? I said, to come and do what? Your own mindset, I tried to manage you. You said, no, you will go. Go and collect your certificate. You are coming back to Nigeria. My mindset is never to japa. My immediate sister, she will be doing her birthday next week. She invited me. I said, keep your invitation letter. I am not what? Interested. Why will I go to a country where they will use me to increase their economy and kill my own economy? Sincerely speaking, may our road be rough. I'm not wishing you bad. I'm wishing you what I wish myself. We are complaining of petrol is expensive. It is because today in Nigeria we are living the reality life. In the last 20, 25, 30 years, we have been living a fake life, a life of subsidy. And for us to get out of it, I said it on Trust TV yesterday, there are so many options to Nigeria problem. And the options supposed to be from you, youth of today. How many of us are ready to be our own boss? How many of us? I'm taking you as an ambassador. One thing they know me, she is from my club. During my tenure, she was in charge of the youth, isn't it? I never liked giving out money to support Rotaractors. That's one thing they hate me for. I told them, I'm ready to teach you how to fish. I will not give you that fish. Most of you, you want the fish, not how to do what? With this, my little talk, how many of us wants to fish? Wants to know how to fish? If I give you the opportunity, will you be ready to implement it in your various states? Are you sure? Our LOC chairman, please, your attention is there. You asked me to come and lecture, but I want to give donation. They are from Southwest plus Kogi. Abi? All the participants from each state, kindly help me to open a WhatsApp group for them, state by state, according to specification. To support this trailer, I will give them free enterprise training online. The next because if I'm to tell you the definition of enterprise, I will spend 4 hours. What's a business? What they taught you in school is the same thing. The definition for business is the definition for economics, is the definition for trade. But it is not like that. I'm here today to change your mindset. There is nothing in Japa. There is nothing what? Let's contribute to develop Nigeria. And for you to be a good entrepreneur, you need to have the following characteristics. My dear brother, can you please stand up? Go and stay there. I have said I will punish you in the class. I am a teacher. And when teacher is talking, you don't distract the class. Go and stay there. Tomorrow, if you see me, don't welcome me. Stay and be looking at their face. Anybody that distracts the class, I will ask him or her to come and join the. Number one thing, determination. How many of us is determined to be his or our own boss? Support you. They will be looking for when you will be successful to come and support you. But with your determination, you will get there. Commitment. Number 2 characteristics of an entrepreneur. Are you ready to commit everything you have? Because I determined to be an entrepreneur. I deported myself from Lagos State. I left my families in Lagos State. Yes, my son graduated from University of Ilorin. The other ones are still in Unilag. I am not coming back to. I sacrifice my social life. No party. I remember during my tenure as the president of Rotary Club of Ilorin Metro, my vocational job or my projects were basically in the secondary schools. During our vocational month, the training, it was a training for the what? For the Rotaractors. Commitment means no more, you reduce your social life. You give more time to that business, you take your business. Number 3, discipline. When
Thank you very much, the Jagaban of enterprise himself. Honestly, without gainsaying, I can say you guys enjoyed it. Abi? So questions is ready for you. He want to take you out of poverty. 20 solid questions. All right. Who can't take your number? 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. 3 here, ba? From 3 people. Okay. 4, Abi. Were we 4 there? 5 here. Who is the owner of this one? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know your numbers, oh? 10. Usually, when they keep asking, they get inspired and more questions coming. So you can even start from there before we go to 1.
Thank you very much. The name of my school is Enterprise Grooming Institute, popularly called University of Experience, where we use case study. I make this lecture very brief because your question is the case study I want to use. That's why I said I need 20. As an entrepreneur, what are some of the common mistakes make and how can they be avoided? Number 1 thing, you don't make mistake. As an entrepreneur, don't be shy. Who asked this question? Raise up your hand. Thank you. What do you like to do? Don't be shy. This is an opportunity. You don't know when God will say amen to your need.
I want to start a poultry business.
Clap for yourself. Where?
I stay at Ibadan.
You stay in Ibadan?
Yes.
I will give you the number of my coordinator, EGI Agribusiness Network, to enlist you as a member. What is your question? What is your question? You said mistakes. The number 1 mistake entrepreneurs make is because you don't ask for questions. Ask, it shall be given. Knock, the door shall open. You don't assume. For a professor, theater arts of this university, who ended up to be the managing director of National Theatre as at last year, to come to my school and sit in front of me, teaching him, he does not want to make mistake. Who are you? They will ask you to come for training, you will say, "Kinofe, call me." There is difference between theory and practical. You want to go into poetry. I will just say this. What type of poetry do you want? Why do you want to go into poetry? Who are your target market? The answer you give, that my mommy is doing poetry or my neighbor is doing poetry. That's why I want to do it, so that I can make money. Who tells you there is money in poetry? Before they start making money, do you know the risk they have endeavored to face? All this you need to know. That's the only mistake. Don't do copy and paste. Do you hear me? Somebody is doing Yahoo. You want to do Yahoo or Yolowa. Somebody is doing, is printing T-shirts, is making it. You want to do it. Ori o gbabe. Ori titaye fishe. Iko titaye fishori ko ni kehinde fishori. Is that okay? Is it answered? How do you measure success of an entrepreneur? In Nigeria, we have a great mistake. We measure success with cash. Sincerely speaking, the bank balance is what determines who is a successful person. Yes. I used to say something. I call myself a wealthy man, but I'm not rich. For me to start a company with Enterprise Grooming Institute, I started this school because of Kwara State University in 2014. I was there to encourage them just the way I'm doing. I discovered that they are doing so many things wrong. And I told the then VC, who just left Kwara University of Abuja, that, "Sir, in 2015, you will come and commission my school." You look at me. And as at that time, I had nothing. To God be the glory, the school will be 10 years old next year. Yes. My road is still rough, but I've imparted. What makes you to be successful is how many lives have you imparted on? I can't count so many faces that God has used me. One of them is this man. I can say him. And my brother. And this my sister. And my brother. You see, in life, don't let us do stereotyping of life by measuring people with their cash balance, but the impact they make in life determines a successful person. How can I start a fundraising to become an entrepreneur? Be saving from your own allowance. Nobody wants to buy into your vision until you start. Therefore, think big, start small. Almighty will bless your business. Amen.
Number one.
Please, let's make it brief.
I have plenty here, but since I've numbered some.
Thank you very much for your question, sir. So my question, I have just two short questions. And number one is, for those of us, you said our first enterprise is what we are studying. And for people like us now that we study course that we can work anywhere. So when you ask them, where can we work? Even your lecturers will tell you, you can work anywhere. So what advice do you have for people like us? So that our enterprise is we can work anywhere. Secondly, when we are talking about our passion, and you said you should do what we like doing. And sometimes, because it is your passion, to bring out a good business out of it. For instance, if my passion is, okay, I'm a photographer, but my passion is taking pictures, I love it. There are situations that I need to bid for this, that, okay, it is 100,000. I feel say, it is something I like doing, no worry. I will do it for free because it's something I like doing. So how do you build a good business out of your passion? That is my second question.
I will start from your second question to answer. You study what course? Or you are studying what course? Sociology. That's why he said you can work anywhere. But you need to identify the best place for you. You read sociology, you can only work perfectly in social welfare environments. Are you getting me? Yes, a sociologist can become corporate affairs manager of an organization. Are you getting me? But you need to adapt. That's why we say business and human behavior relates to sociology under management. I confirm that, but be ready to implement and interpret whatever you learned in school. Try it and see whether it will work or not. As a photographer, I told you, I never believed I can be like this. During my days, 1990, 91, 92, if some of you are still alive or you are still in the incubation room, I trained myself with the skill of photography at Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. I can remember vividly when I graduated when I graduated my secondary school in 1987. I did housemanship for 4 years, 87 to 91. I used that period to work as a clerk in the photo studio. And I ended up to be a professional photographer. I used that. Therefore, it's a passion in you. Convert your passion to money. And when you want to convert, remove yourself from that environment where they know you to be a charity person, a Rotary actor becoming a Rotarian very soon. You give dash. If you continue giving dash, how are you going to pay your dues? Move to the place where you convert it to money. Yeah? Gebu Jesha. Gebu Oda. Next.
Number two.
Good morning, sir.
Is somebody recording this thing? I want to give. They're on live. I will need the link. Oh.
So my question is, when you were giving your lecture, you said there are 3 E's of being successful.
What do you say?
You said there are 3 E's of being successful. And you only mentioned one out of it. I want to know the remaining two.
Where were you when I mentioned the remaining 2? No, I intentionally did that. The first E is the enterprise, your course of study in school. Yes. Whatever they are teaching you in school is your enterprise. Irresistible. Irresistible is enterprise is what? Ability to teach people, to impart the knowledge and make money makes him to be practicing entrepreneurship. They are now teaching you. Under that topic, so-called entrepreneurship, you will find what we call commerce. Okay, you remember what we did in commerce? They now changed the name from commerce to entrepreneurship. And that's why most of the young people are not employable. They can't interpret it. I can say it even in front of the VC of any school. Yes. But today, what are you a student? Graduate? Which course? Me o Boyinbo.
Nothing.
Umato Japa. Ask her, Japa is in her mind. But you know, God will bless you. Go and register a business name. Believe in yourself. Register a business name. Open an account with that business name. And I promise you, I will support you to get loans from the industry to start your own